Luxury homes look incredible at first glance. Massive gates, long driveways, infinity pools, marble floors that shine under warm lighting, kitchens designed by famous brands, in rooms so large they feel more like hotel suites than living spaces. From the outside, luxury feels like success made visible. It feels like proof that someone has finally made it. But beneath this polished image lies a reality few people talk about, a reality that quietly drains wealth, increases financial stress, and traps people in a lifestyle that looks impressive but feels heavy. For many, luxury homes don't build wealth, they slowly destroy it. And today, we're going to understand why chasing the dream of a luxury home often hurts your financial future far more than it helps it. For most people, buying a luxury home feels like a milestone. It feels like a reward for years of hard work. Society reinforces this idea constantly. Bigger house means bigger success. More rooms mean more achievement. A luxury address becomes part of identity. People begin to associate self-worth with square footage. But the truth is, wealth and appearance are not the same thing. A person can live in a mansion and still be financially fragile. In fact, many people living in luxury homes are far closer to financial collapse than they want to admit. The house may look powerful from the outside, but behind closed doors, the pressure is constant. When you buy a luxury home, the price tag is only the beginning. The mortgage payment alone can consume a massive portion of monthly income. And unlike other expenses, it doesn't go away. It shows up every month, demanding attention, whether your income rises or falls. Add property taxes on top of that, taxes that increase as the value of the home increases, and suddenly a large portion of your earnings is locked into a single, non-productive asset. Insurance costs rise, maintenance costs grow. Every small issue becomes expensive because luxury homes don't use ordinary materials or systems. A simple repair can cost thousands. A pool needs constant care. Landscaping must be maintained. HVAC systems are complex and costly. And none of these expenses build wealth. They only preserve appearances. The illusion of wealth is powerful because it feels stable. You wake up every day in a beautiful home and assume that means you're financially secure. But security doesn't come from what you own. It comes from what you control. And luxury homes quietly take control away from you. They reduce flexibility. They reduce options. They lock your money into walls, floors, and ceilings that cannot help you during emergencies. If income slows down, the house doesn't adjust. The bills don't get smaller. The pressure grows. One of the most dangerous aspects of luxury homes is the hidden costs people fail to calculate honestly. Maintenance alone can consume a surprising amount of income every year. Pools, gardens, large roofs, premium materials, all of them require care. And luxury materials don't age cheaply. When something breaks, replacing it with a lower quality option often isn't possible without reducing the home's value. Utilities are another silent drain. Large homes require more energy to heat, cool, and power. Monthly bills stay high regardless of how often you use certain spaces. And then there's the risk no one likes to talk about: market uncertainty. Luxury homes are harder to sell. During economic downturns, they sit on the market longer. Prices fluctuate more aggressively. If you ever need to sell quickly, you may be forced to accept a loss. Even when someone can technically afford a luxury home, the opportunity cost is enormous. Money tied up in a high-end house is money that cannot work for you elsewhere. That same capital could be invested in businesses, income-producing real estate, or assets that grow over time. It could be used to create passive income streams that reduce reliance on active work. It could be invested in skills, education, or opportunities that increase earning potential. But once it's locked into a luxury property, it becomes illiquid. It becomes stuck. Prestige replaces progress. Many people underestimate how powerful opportunity cost really is because it's invisible. You don't see the investments you didn't make. You don't feel the income you never earned. All you see is the house you live in. But over time, this invisible loss compounds. Years pass, markets grow, others build wealth quietly while you maintain appearances loudly. And slowly, you realize that the luxury home didn't move you forward, it held you in place. Luxury homes also trigger lifestyle inflation almost automatically. When the house upgrades, everything else follows. Furniture must match the space, cars must match the image, social expectations rise, entertaining becomes more expensive, maintenance of appearance becomes a responsibility. People start spending not because they want to, but because they feel they have to. Income increases, but savings don't. The lifestyle expands to fill every dollar earned. And this is where many people feel confused. They make more money than ever before, yet feel poorer than before. The reason is simple. High income does not equal wealth if expenses grow faster than assets. This lifestyle trap is especially dangerous because it feels normal. Everyone around you appears to be doing the same thing. Luxury becomes the baseline. Modesty starts to feel like failure. But real wealth often looks boring from the outside. It looks like restraint. It looks like patience. It looks like choosing freedom over validation. The wealthiest people understand that money should create options, not obligations. A luxury home often does the opposite. Avoiding this trap doesn't mean living without comfort, it means making intentional choices. Buying a home within your means doesn't mean buying the cheapest option, it means buying one that supports your long-term goals. A home should serve your life, not control it. Calculating total ownership costs honestly is essential, not just the mortgage, but every recurring expense, maintenance, taxes, utilities, repairs. When you see the full picture, decisions become clearer. Prioritizing investments ensures your money continues to grow instead of sitting still, and focusing on financial freedom reminds you why money matters in the first place. True wealth is not measured by how impressive your house looks to strangers. It's measured by how much control you have over your time, your choices, and your future. A modest home with low stress can offer more peace than a mansion filled with pressure. Financial freedom doesn't come from luxury, it comes from alignment between income, expenses, and purpose. Luxury homes will always look like dreams. They will always be marketed as success. But for many, they quietly turn into financial nightmares. The smartest decision isn't the one that impresses others. It's the one that protects your future. Think long-term. Calculate carefully. Choose wealth building over status. Because at the end of the day, the most valuable thing you can own isn't a luxury home. It's freedom.